vacation, I feel like.
Should have. I started the stream.
Did you now?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, shit. There goes the planet. First.
Who said that, mate?
We got 2 AJs in chat right now. Weird.
I don't think we have.
Really weird. What's up, AJ the bro? AJ, Donna. Of course, as always, Donna. The Lizard Queen. Well known. It is known.
Settle.
Go get Armand here in a minute. Armand, if you're watching, come on in. I doubt you are.
We had emails this week, but there was sponsorship, spam, and then,
Be a short wrap, huh?
well,
Yeah, I only got,
none.
let's see. Did we listen to that? I only got 5 voicemails. So.
Fuck, we should just rack them till next week.
Eh. It's likely to be the last show of the year. Anyway.
True. We're live, aren't we?
Oh, yeah, we're live.
That was, I got to Discord you a message because that was funny. I about said something stupid.
You go figure. Shit, I got to change that fucking chat. Just trimming some dank buds up, huh? What's your method for trimming? What kind of scissors do you use? Because I tell you what, if you're doing hand trimming and you're not using the little squeeze scissors that you use for sewing, you're doing something wrong. And honestly, for $120, you should buy yourself like one of those 18-inch bowl trimmers. Sure, you're going to lose enough. You're going to use some of your fucking foxtails and whatnot off your bud. But you tell you what, the time you save, you're going to fucking be 20 times faster with your trimming. How I know this, I saw it on TV.
You saw it on television.
Saw it on TV. I don't know anything, honestly, about marijuanas. Nor do I want to. It's the devil. Chat should be fixed. Uh-oh.
What?
I think it says the stream's offline.
Does it?
Yeah, I want to refresh here. Maybe I'm just crazy. Oh, it's on the TV. I forgot we're on the TV. Yeah. Hand trimming with Frisco. Then how much are you doing? Because hand trimming, again, is fine if you got less than like a pound and you got several fucking hours of your life you want to put to it. If you can, not growing in quantity, okay, that's fine. Yeah. Say, because a really good trimmer can do ounce and a half an hour by hand. If you're really good, you can do that.
I was going to say, that's pushing it, dude.
That's pushing it. But, fuck that, dude. Fuck doing it by hand. Fuck sticky scissors. Fuck having to wear gloves if you don't want your sticky, super sticky fucking hands. Do you trim wet or do you trim dry? That is, do you harvest and then, see, December 18th, it's indoor. So,
It has to be.
Yeah. Armand will be here in a minute. Hey, we go grab Armand.
Yeah.
Hydro soil. Just curious. Again, I know nothing about it until next year. On tour, what are you tour doing? Are you a comedian? Hydro soil. Yeah, Nate, funny stuff. Hydro soil. Oh, you banned, eh? Oh, you're Sass guy. We did your voicemail last week. Reggae rock, huh? All right. We're jamming. You know we're jamming with you.
Who?
Jamming. I hope you like a jamming too. Hey, door's not shut.
Kind of jam. Jelly? What's the difference between jelly and jam?
Jelly, Jamie Crockett. Huh?
Difference between jelly and jam?
No clue.
I don't either.
Probably seeds.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Uh,
That wasn't rhetorical.
is Armand a podiatrist? On his better days, he is.
Yes, that's right. Licensed in Illinois, Wisconsin, and California.
And Florida.
Well, I'll work on it.
Nobody's really sure that Florida's a place in the first place, so.
Antarctica isn't. It's just a little spot. That's all it is. I'm going to roach my hair over it.
It's funny.
Yeah.
YouTube, Surreal Talk. Hold on, get my shit loaded here. Live. My quality's jumped down.
Oh, wow.
There.
Louis Loire likes the, I don't know about that.
Musinger.
Man.
This just in. Eric needs
Yeah,
to fix his
bulletin.
microphone.
Yeah, get your microphone.
Well, they're simulating. They're not making any noise.
Don't worry. I'm using minoxidil. It's working wonders. I get one of those caps with a laser, you know? Have you seen those?
Get your microphone away from the
Oh.
fucking headset.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ. You maniac.
Yeah.
This guy tried to kill us. Did you hear that, everybody?
Of course not. They don't have headsets on.
Let's see.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful noise.
Well, you know, you do what you got to do.
You guys about ready to start?
Oh, that's brutal,
Yeah.
man.
Here we go.
Yeah.
These people are ruthless.
Panos coach, what's up? I did convince you of 9/11. I'm glad. We got a buzz in the thing.
You're listening to Surreal Talk, a look inside the world of cults, conspiracies, and the paranormal.
Something's not right, man. Something's not right. Something's bullshit here, and I don't believe it.
Honestly, this crazy shit could be completely possible.
Disclaimer, we reserve the right to be wrong, ladies and gentlemen. You think you know the whole story? Think again.
Now your hosts, Eric and Everett.
And I'm on.
And Trump.
Oh, no. Definitely not Trump.
Yes.
Are you hooked up to that?
We are.
Welcome to Surreal Talk, a look inside the world of cults, conspiracies, and the buzzing noise, a lineupmedia.fm production, and we are back. You hear it? I don't know where it's coming from.
I
But
removed it.
definitely buzzing.
It's this cord here for the voicemails.
Well, this is the social show for the
Yeah.
Let's go back and talk about that last show. a little
10-minute
wrap-
topics.
That was rough.
How'd everybody like it?
They liked it fine. I
Did
thought it
they?
was fucking horrible.
I don't know. Hey, who cares?
Me?
Yeah,
I
do a
I
little-
don't want to do things I think are horrible.
Do a little coaching, yeah.
Little coking?
Wrestling.
I'm
East
not doing
LA
any coking.
College. Go Huskies.
Yay, go Huskies. Anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, Armand, you shit on that last episode. Let's be honest.
Sorry.
I mean,
I'll work-
you were given
I'll work
no
harder.
credence. I wasn't even asking for credence or any kind of belief. I kind of felt like you should have like tried to explore, the topic we're talking about instead of like,
Well,
nope,
we're-
that's stupid. No, want to talk about it.
We were talking, and
Well,
we thought that you
yes.
took the flat Earth as more plausible.
Oh yeah, you gave the flat Earth guy all time of day. But when we start talking about the possibility of an ancient civilization,
Well, that's
shut the fuck up. That's never happening.
Well, here again, if I have to rate the possibilities, I'd rate the flat Earth possibility more plausible than that one.
You're fucking insane.
Well, I mean that plane did crash on the way to Antarctica, so who knows?
Yeah, like we
Planes
don't
crash all
like.
the
There's
time,
no
sir.
satellite that's just out in the fucking, that we got pictures of the shit, Armand. I don't understand how people can still think that it's flat.
Me either.
You know what I mean?
I didn't say that's likely either, but it's
It's more likely that
I
gravity's
think
not a
they're
thing.
maybe the
It's
same.
more likely that gravity's not a thing.
Did he claim the gravity?
We're gonna,
Yeah.
we're gonna retool that whole 10-minute topics thing
Yeah, well,
for sure if we ever do that again.
well, even you admitted it was in the wrong order.
It was definitely in the wrong
Yeah.
order. I was telling Eric, had we fucking put that in the right order, it would have been a little bit more
The
palatable.
Great Divide should have been last. Yeah.
Agreed. And that could be its whole own topic too, but I don't think I ever want to touch that again. It's
But
way
I don't
too
think
close to.
I don't think anybody wants to do an Ark of the Covenant show. I mean,
I think a
come
lot
on.
of people
really.
do. A lot of people do.
Well, that's why we talked about it on this one, because it was
Okay, well,
requested.
10
that-
minutes.
You wouldn't
That's
think
very
anybody would want
generous.
a Bigfoot show or anything like that. But people, they have interest in this type of stuff, and they'd like to hear us talk
Well,
about
maybe
it.
religious relics, like if you throw in like the Shroud of Turin and all
Sure.
that's different. But
The
the
whole
Ark
Cup
of the
Christ.
Covenant, I don't think
What
it's.
about the Cup of Christ? The
Well, that's
Holy
what I'm
Grail,
saying.
yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Religious, right?
relics.
Relics.
Shroud
Okay,
of Turin. They
now
proved
you
was
might have a
bullshit,
show,
though, you know
but
what
I don't
mean?
think Ark of the
Didn't they
Covenant.
already prove that Shroud of Turin was bullshit? They did.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I
dating
think
on that,
somebody. Yeah, they did carbon 14 dating on it. That's why I asked about the Ark of the Covenant. Supposedly, I didn't know it's supposedly somebody has it.
It's supposedly been in the Ethiopian church for hundreds of years, but they don't let anybody
to
see
be
it.
perfectly honest, I think that's more fascinating than that other premise you had about
The advanced civilizations.
Well, that's why I asked. Is it an advanced civilization that was
That we were supposed to
past
figure that out
the
as we go,
Bronze
man.
Age? That's not advanced. I don't
Well,
know.
I mean, to you, but to fucking
Right.
another civilization that wasn't to the Bronze Age yet.
But that's why I asked to define the term.
Well, let's hop right in and do a voicemail here.
Wouldn't you agree, though, that is of any debate, not an argument or an argument, but a debate? You have to define your terms, and that's one of the problems we have in this country.
We weren't
That's
having
true.
a debate.
We weren't
though.
having a debate, though. We were discussing
No, but you're
a subject.
No,
I wasn't
I
trying to ask
disagree
you.
because you were asking me what my opinion was of advanced civilizations, and
Sure.
I want you to define what advanced civilization means.
All right, well,
That to me means like 100 years ahead of us.
okay. Well, we get
That's
to
my
you,
definition.
We get to that, yeah, and then that's unlikely.
Right. That's
But-
much more unlikely than they were more than hunter gatherers before the Bronze Age. Maybe. Okay.
I follow you. And follow me when I say that you ruined that show. I'm putting it all on you. Anyway, first voicemail. Maybe. Hold on. It's probably best if I plug in the wire.
Who is it?
It is an anonymous.
Oh, anonymous.
Anon, eh? I know that guy.
One of our favorite listeners.
Talk
Ah,
Podcast.
fuck that up. Okay, here we go again.
Surreal Talk Podcast.
That's us.
Yeah, he must
in the
be.
right
The
place.
#1 podcast in all of America.
He's a little exaggerated.
Wow.
I'm telling you, I've got 50 podcasts on my fucking phone. None of them ever put out a new episode, it seems like.
Neither do we.
Yeah,
I
we
wish
have-
you guys put out a new episode every day. I really, really wish you did, because I would listen to it every day and I would delete the rest of the podcast.
Dude, if we had nothing better to do, and I don't know, man, to put on an
Boy,
episode
every day?
that's-
Ooh.
it's not like we're a morning
How
zoo.
many
we would have to
conspiracies are
swerve.
there?
Yeah.
Exactly. We'd have to be so off topic all the
Yeah,
time.
right.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be.
It wouldn't be Surreal Talk. Cults,
Even one a
Conspiracies,
week's
and
getting-
Paranormal.
It'd
It'd
be,
just be
it'd
Surreal
be a lot
Talk.
more like those conspiracy guys. Not shitting on them at all, but mostly they're off topic when you listen to their
Are
5,
they
6
daily?
No, but they have 5 or 6 hour shows.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a war of attrition on that, and we can't do it that long. We just can't
On
stay
one
in-
subject?
No, that's the problem. They get onto these side. They call it Crake or whatever. They just have fucking discussion about God knows what and go off all these tangents.
Oh.
Yeah, have
Oh,
your
I go off
tangents.
on a lot of
Yeah,
tangents.
that you do.
Mornings.
I love the topics that you cover.
Thank you.
I love you, Eric. I love you, Everett.
Thank
you.
you.
Uh-oh.
You are awesome to listen to.
Thank
It feels
you.
like I'm hanging out with you every time I listen to you.
What happened to
Come on.
me?
He probably you might just be listening to the original shit
Oh.
where you're not really around much yet.
Okay. All right. See you. trying-
Everett, please cut Eric some slack.
No,
You're always on his ass about this, that, and the other.
That's true.
Come on, man. Cut him some slack.
Yeah,
Well,
come on,
I
man.
take it this is not an older brother calling here. He just doesn't know how
Sounds
that
like
works.
he's Team Eric.
They all are.
You are a leader, Everett. And Eric,
I
I
am
think
a
you
leader,
might
that's
be
true.
a follower. And that's okay. Because I'm in your boat, Eric. I'm a follower.
Okay, well, that's.
But listen,
Yeah,
Good.
shut up, follower. He's talking.
you've got to do me a favor
Here we go.
and do a podcast on Crystal Rogers from Bardstown, Kentucky. Please,
Is he looking at it?
please, please, please do that.
Crystal Rogers from Bardstown.
I'm telling you, I know you both. Well, I know you as well as I can know you from listening to you.
No,
you
you know
all-
us.
Would like this subject. The girl went missing
Oh, I love that.
in, I think, 2015. They've yet to find her. And I'm just, please do it. do your research. If Eric would do his research like he does on 9/11
Oh,
and those
I
and
agree.
I
other
know.
Give it to
subjects
him.
that he does research
Mr.
on,
Anonymous.
I'm telling you, Eric, all this.
Okay,
Eric?
look into it.
I will. What is
Man's
it?
a big fan.
Did you get that?
Oh shit! Cut off.
What was it?
This. Eric,
Yeah, he cut off. That's weird. Hold on.
No, I'm talking about the lady's name that I'm supposed to look
Yeah,
into.
Crystal Rogers. I got it all. It's
I
going
hope you do. And I hope you stay on air for 10 more years. I'm dead serious about that. I love your podcast.
I hope you guys stay in prison for 10 more years. It's not really
It's a
like
lie.
Make
prison,
fun
you
of the
know.
guy.
No, I'm saying like we want to be on the air for 10 more years. We want to be rich and retired by then.
Hey, so what
Never
about
gonna
this
happen.
woman
That's
though?
That's a joke. Hold on.
Yeah,
I don't
rich
know.
and retired.
I haven't looked it up yet.
Oh,
Armand,
uh-oh.
you rock.
Oh,
Thank you.
Ocho,
Oh,
I like Ocho, but he needs to chill out sometime.
yeah,
Especially
I
on
agree with
Armand.
Thank you.
All right, guys, I'm going to
Good
get off
man.
here.
Hey,
I'm
thank
from
you.
Frankfort, Kentucky.
All right, brother. I'm coming to
And I
Louisville.
wanted to say one thing.
Say hello.
I'm from Frankfort, Kentucky.
From Frankfurt.
Frankfurt.
And I wanted to say one thing before I get off here.
fuck ever.
Go Big Blue.
Okay, well, that didn't end like
Who's
I
the
thought.
blue? Who's Big Blue?
It's probably like Kentucky Wildcats or something like that. He's from
Oh
Kentucky.
yeah, yeah, they're blue. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, go Big Blue.
Okay, I never heard. Right,
I don't know.
That makes sense.
I'm going to be the guy that comes out with the sports shit. Me?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that
of
one?
all
Isn't that
people.
weird? Anyway.
Did you know that was the capital?
Frankfurt?
Mhm.
Yeah, of course.
Well,
Some
that's
people, or is it
Well,
Lexington?
No, it's Frankfurt.
Just making sure you're aware.
I'm aware.
You sure it's not
Do
Nashville?
you know every state capital?
Yeah, try me.
Rhode Island,
Providence.
Alabama,
Montgomery.
Thank you.
North Carolina,
Charlottesville.
Charlotte.
Charlotte,
Charlotte. God damn it.
West
I'm
Virginia.
a little high. Ooh, that's a tough
Eastern
one.
one's always got me. West Virginia is
I'm pretty high right now. I don't remember.
I'll get it.
I'm just going to Google it real quick.
No, don't Google it.
Virginia capital.
Trenton's capital, New
That's New
Jersey.
Jersey.
That's New Jersey. Yeah.
Loire, we know that. Come on. I should have looked Loire up. I was
Oh,
just
God
over
damn
there.
it. Charleston.
Right.
Which one's Raleigh then?
North Carolina.
Damn it.
Yeah.
They're right there. Those states fuck me up right there.
Yeah.
Oh, Raleigh's not the capital of North Carolina.
No, that's
Charlotte. isn't it?
Charlotte, yeah.
No, Raleigh's correct. Raleigh.
Just say it's
Raleigh,
wrong.
North Carolina. Charleston.
West
West
Virginia.
Virginia.
Yeah.
Mm.
How about
Vermont,
ask him.
Montpelier,
Montpelier, yeah.
New Mexico?
And what's New Hampshire?
Santa Fe.
New
New
Hampshire?
Hampshire is, and you figures you'd know this because you
Yeah.
fucking been there. So
Plenty
it's
of times.
Uh-oh.
Concord.
Got it. That's
Maine.
right.
Let's do the
Maine is Augustus.
Augusta.
Augusta.
That's right.
Augustus.
Augustus.
Yeah, he's the capital, all right.
How about countries?
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic
Republic of
Dominican.
Dominican.
Yeah,
Cuba,
do you know the
Caribbean.
capitals?
Of course.
Oh,
San
really?
Juan, Puerto Rico.
No.
Belize.
Not all.
That,
Belize is, that's not a.
Belize is Belize.
Belmopan.
Maybe in your dictionary. Anyway, here's a couple from Kevin
All right.
Yarrow.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Kevin.
All right. Bern is capital of Switzerland.
What the fuck's up? I'm going to make some bold fucking statements that
let's
I
hear
believe are true about Christmas.
Uh-oh.
Hot cocoa, best Christmas food of all time.
I dig hot cocoa.
How Sean Price Stole Christmas, best Christmas song of all
Is
time.
that the redheaded
If you
snowboarder?
haven't heard that one,
Hold on.
How Sean Price Stole Christmas,
Yeah,
best Christmas song of all time.
Sean White.
If you haven't heard that one, Sean Price, rest in peace, go fucking listen to that because that is a fucking great song.
I'm
What's
not
the
going to
name
do
of
that,
it?
Kevin.
Okay,
How
sure.
Sean Price Stole Christmas.
Huh.
And it's not the
Never heard of
redheaded
Hold on.
snowboarder.
YouTube. I'm probably going to get us a copyright strike. I don't care.
Yeah, will kick us off.
Yeah, fuck it. Do us a favor. How Sean Price Stole Christmas. Yeah. That's S-E-A-N. How Scene Price. Let's see what we got here. Play a second of this. Skip right in.
You're a foul one.
Mr. Grinch.
Well, yeah, we know that one.
I love the Grinch song.
That's Thurl Ravenscroft.
That sings that?
Mhm.
Yeah. Sounds like Eric. Hicks.
Same guy as Tony the Tiger.
Hold on.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
This is the Christmas song.
All right, well, throw the link to me. I want the link to that. Yeah, you're dropping N-bombs, and now you have to pull that off, Everett.
Wow. That really gets me in the Christmas
shit.
spirit. Yeah, that's
I don't know, Kev. I don't know.
spirit
about
of
that.
Noel. Yeah. That really captures the season.
Hold on. Here we go again.
White Christmas and Die Hard, tied with the best Christmas movie.
Die Hard's not a fucking Christmas thing.
Oh, here we go.
I hate that. Do you think it's a Christmas movie? It happens during Christmas. That does not make it a Christmas movie.
Define a Christmas movie. Here we go.
Where the
What are your
subject matter is
definitions?
regarding Christmas time and Christmas festivities and general holiday theme.
It's
Die
not
Hard is
enough
holiday
just to be
theme.
around the Christmas.
Right,
They had a Christmas party, though, right? It was not the whole.
Yeah, but they.
Okay, so here's the settling factor. Can you think of another movie that happens during Christmas time that isn't a Christmas movie?
I'd have to think about it real hard, but I'm sure there's plenty of movies where it's been around Christmas time. You know, fucking Forrest Gump probably has a Christmas scene or something in New Year's. That's not a New Year's movie. They have a New Year's celebration. You know what I mean? It's not a.
Yeah, but is there such a thing as a New Year's movie?
No, my point is
that's the whole genre.
It's not it's not a Christmas movie. He says ho ho ho. Now I have a machine gun. Does not make it a Christmas movie. The setting it happens to be that there is a Christmas party going on,
and he's visiting his wife for Christmas though. So I don't know.
He's not visiting his wife for Christmas.
He says he's going to a Christmas party and he has presents for his kid.
Right.
But it's not a Christmas movie, so to speak. You think it is? You honestly believe it's a Christmas movie?
I think it qualifies barely.
So I personally don't give a fuck because I don't.
I know it's not a big deal. I mean, I'd be willing to give up the point, and I'm not worried. We're not talking about the wall here. We're talking about
I will not give it up. It is not.
I'm not going to give up that point, but this one you can have it.
I'm in the minority that hates Christmas music. I just fucking can't stand it.
Yeah, I don't like it either. But there's some good songs. I like the John Lennon song. What a Christmas.
This is
that's
Christmas.
a good one.
Tell me what have you
that's
done?
a good song.
I mean, like traditional, like Jingle Bells and Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph.
I like
you
Silver
go fuck
Bells.
yourself, Joy to the World.
I like the Charles Schultz one. I mean the
Silent Night.
Vince Guaraldi. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah.
From Peanuts.
Fucking what's his name? Schroeder.
It's Schroeder.
Yeah, Vince Guaraldi is the guy that wrote the composer.
It's kind of where I got my online nickname, Pigpen. Not directly through
from that one.
No, because Pigpen was a character in the Schultz.
They actually, CBS actually thought that they weren't even going to put that on. They thought it was going to be a big bust. Nobody would watch it,
Really?
and it was, obviously probably the most popular Christmas special of all time. They didn't think they had no.
You talking about
usually
the Star Wars Christmas special?
I'd like to. I want to watch that actually. It's supposed to be horrible. Yeah, I want to see that.
Fucking bad.
Yeah. Is it bad enough to be funny though?
No.
I don't want to do really.
No.
Yeah, I don't want to just be bad.
It's
it was only
bad.
on once, right? It was
Once.
supposedly a big bomb. Yeah.
Rough, dude. Yeah, Chewie had like a wife and shit. It's just weird.
So
dude.
what is your what's your favorite Christmas song then? You have one? You don't like them, but
I never really thought about
What's that one where the kid gets in trouble?
Oh, I'm getting nothing for Christmas.
There it is.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Oh,
I like funny ones.
Elmo and Patsy.
Yeah.
People did that song.
Which one?
Grandma got run over by a
Yeah,
reindeer.
that wasn't bad. That was kind of funny.
From our house Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
I always like that one. I'm gonna go with that one.
That is pretty funny.
Yep. All right, here, Kev.
Of all time. Fuck yeah. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
you too, brother.
Hey, don't fucking let Krampus come. Fucks.
Yeah, Krampusnacht.
Please don't.
We talked about Krampus last year.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
He's a bastard.
Yeah, Krampusnacht.
I forgot to turn it off.
He forgot to turn it off. I was like, wow, this is going on, but he's not saying anything.
Donna's got it. Walking into Winter Wonderland's a good song too. That's a pretty good one.
It's not bad. Winter Wonderland.
Bells ring.
A couple different versions of that.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's been updated for the times.
What's that Paul McCartney? He's got a good one too.
Who?
Paul McCartney.
Never heard of him.
Well, he's dead.
You got the guy from Wings?
Died in the 60s.
The dead guy.
No, the guy before Wings.
Oh.
God, what is that song he does?
I don't know. I can't think of any Paul McCartney.
Paul
Christmas
McCartney's
songs.
got a Christmas song. It's pretty good.
There's another Kevin one, by the way. Maybe
it is.
If it fucking load, I don't know what the deal is here. It's not playing.
We got Walmart internet today?
Apparently so.
Yeah, we've been having resolution issues.
That's it. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. That's it.
I don't know.
That's a pretty good song.
Let's try this again.
Eric,
there we go.
I have to correct you on something.
Ruh-roh, Shaggy.
There is one person that Eminem was in a beef with who simply won the beef, and that was Cannabis. Because Cannabis had that sick rap against Eminem, and
every
then
time
Eminem
I do
released
Cannabis,
Can
I lose
Bitch,
too.
And it was fucking lame as fuck.
Hold up, I gotta
like
look
the
this up.
only time Eminem's ever released a song that was lame as fuck. I mean, the song's good, but it's not as good as Cannabis's beef back to Eminem.
What's he talking
Did
about?
Cannabis do anything after the beef? Is the entire that's what the premise of the thing is.
There's some shit that doesn't matter to you and me at all.
Oh, so you don't know anything about this either?
No, I know exactly what he's talking about.
Oh.
Nick Cannon, some loser nobody, has attacked Eminem, basically some other loser nobody, in a rap song.
It's been way before that though.
Yeah, well, Eminem they like to have rap battles, not just Eminem. Rappers
That's
like
cool.
to attack each other in battles, and apparently
So what do they do? Like make a rap song where they insult the other guy?
You're
Yeah,
fucking
it's called
dumb.
a diss
You drink my
track.
fucking
cool.
cum. I don't know.
But
All
it's
right, that's not bad.
anybody that
That's been going on for ages, though. I mean, poets used to do that all the time. John Donne and, I don't remember who. Ben Jonson hated Shakes. These guys.
I'm just saying, it's really irrelevant to us as old folk.
No, hey.
Well, you especially. Anyway.
Fucking post it in the group or something because it's a really fucking amazing song Cannabis did.
Post it.
Cannabis goes down as one of the most legendary fucking rappers of all time. You cannot.
I've never even heard of this guy.
Yeah, who is he?
Cannabis,
I guess.
Let's do a dab.
Yeah, I like your.
So what statement did you make that he's disagreeing with?
The Eminem's probably never lost a rap battle.
when did I say
Is that what you said?
Apparently, maybe last week.
I said he's never lost one.
He's correcting you. So
No, what I said, people that go up against him don't do anything after it. Their careers are over.
Not the case, huh?
No, that is the case. The only one that has done anything after it is MGK.
Well, apparently this Cannabis fellow.
I've never heard of this guy, so
Before
that's why I
or
have to
since,
go.
so-
I have to go. Yeah,
Well,
I'll have to
Light
do some
Peach.
research.
Feels
we
like
got
Cannabis
good
did win
old
the
Midwest
battle.
Anthony native.
I thought they
Friday.
just shot each other. Right? Isn't that how you settle it with these rappers?
Drive by.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
What's up, boys? Midwest Anthony here.
Hey, Midwest.
I got to preface this by saying he sent me a message. I haven't got back to you. Sorry about that, buddy. That there might be some dead spots in the middle. I don't know why.
If I sent one or two fucked up voicemails on accident, I'm sorry.
Oh, you
That's
didn't?
on
No, this
me.
is the first one we got from you.
My phone is acting up. I don't know.
Nope.
Don't worry about it.
Anyways, I just wanted to leave a comment about the topics you guys are going to do. Specifically, like the Mormons owning the ancestry thing and the Great American Divide. First off, with the Mormons owning ancestry, that shit is crazy. And I definitely think we should probably start looking into like who owns all the other
What? But why? Just ask
like
Armand.
DNA analyzing companies and shit. But it's generally, I would think it's never good if a giant company, especially a giant religious organization that is built up on some pretty fucked up things. I mean, say what you will about the Mormons, but how they came to be is ridiculous. Like it's fucking ridiculous. So I would assume that's never a good thing, and that's why I never took one of those kits when a family member got one for me for Christmas, because it just doesn't seem right to me. The next thing I wanted to comment about was the Great American Divide, quote unquote.
Okay.
It's very fucking real.
Oh yeah.
People find it much easier to just sit here and be polarized and shit talk each other on Facebook, and instead of actually going out and do something. And
Agreed. Only
I
people
find it
want to bitch about it,
ridiculous
never do anything.
because I think what most people need to accept is it's no longer red against blue. Politicians, no matter who it is, Bernie Sanders or Trump or whoever the fuck you want, is not in our interests.
Absolutely.
They're
I'm
almost
going to go
stuff
with
in their own
that.
pockets. Trump's a piece of shit.
Well said.
Obama's a piece of shit.
Well
Thank
said.
you.
The Bushes are definitely pieces
Amen.
of shit.
Okay.
Except the one gave me
Whether or
$600,
not
but amen.
Junior did fucking 9/11. It happened.
Okay. Yeah. Not bad.
I'm very conservative as is. I love my guns. I love my personal freedoms.
Good for you,
know.
brother.
But I will even go as far as say as Reagan is a piece of shit,
Oh.
especially with what was going on in South America, and Clinton was involved in that too. All the shit that we fucked up down there. But the big thing is, it's just we got to come together. And believe it or not, I think guns is something we can come together on.
Ooh, I don't know.
And if you're anti-gun, you're afraid of guns, you think they should be banned.
Give
Just
me a
step
reason
out of your
why.
zone.
I
Go
don't know
try
why.
them.
Why
Go
would
to a
they?
gun range. Get some training. Do something.
I don't even think it's. I don't even think it's to that. I think
You
it's
look
just
back
like
in history. It's
Pause.
the first thing that
you can't infringe on another person's rights. That's their fucking right to own a
Well, that-
gun. So why ban this shit? And no matter what.
And why
you-
ask somebody else to figure out what you like? You know what I mean? Again, like just because you're into guns, you can't ask somebody to be like, go figure it out.
The same
Go
thing on the
figure-
other side. Exactly right. You
Go
can't.
figure out why I like it.
You can't make someone
Can't do
be
that.
into guns that isn't into them. I own no guns, but I
Right.
still have no fucking problem and
With
hope
the good
that
guys
people
owning
do
guns.
own
I don't
guns.
want criminals having guns.
No, what I do believe
Legal
is there
guns.
should be very strict rules and regulations on how you get one.
And it doesn't matter if it takes you a month to get a fucking gun, in my
It
opinion.
doesn't matter if it takes you 3 months to get a fucking gun, in my opinion. You better fill that shit out in the middle of summer so you're ready for fucking deer hunting season.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
If you have a reason where you have to have a gun inside a fucking
I'm not
20
sure I
minutes-
agree with that so much as if you commit a crime with a gun, it's a mandatory 10, 15 years. You make the punishment so and no parole, no deals, no bullshit. You commit a crime with a gun, you're going up for 20 years.
That's fine
That's
with
it.
me too. It's fine with me too.
I think that would take care of the problem.
It'd go, a good way towards the start. I still think people wouldn't give too much of a fuck if they think I'm going to do this crime and not get caught anyway. So
you're going to have a lot more people dead during fucking crimes so that people don't get caught.
No witnesses? Yeah.
Exactly. That's what you're going to
So you don't think you wouldn't think it's going to be a deterrent?
It's just going to change things a little.
It's going to change the game up a little bit. You're not going to leave witnesses behind when you go rob a 7-Eleven. You're going to shoot every fucking body in there so that you don't get caught and do 20 years. And you're going to steal the camera tapes too. I'm just saying.
I believe, because they've done studies on this, and these criminals, they actually, it's almost like an economics thing. They actually weigh the crime versus the punishment.
Yeah.
And if that punishment is 20 years, no deal, that's it, you're going up, I really think they're going to say, and it's not worth robbing a liquor store.
Yeah, for the couple $100 that
exactly.
you get. Well,
I mean,
whether you think you get away with it or not, the odds
disagree.
are. Well,
I disagree because
they're doing studies on
violent
it.
people are going to do violent things no matter what.
That's not true.
That is
some
true.
do, some will, but most of them they're not. They're not just like I'm a violent person. Fuck, I'm gonna go rob a liquor store. They actually look at.
I don't think anybody who's gotten to the point where like right now that they think I'm going to go get a gun and do something stupid, just because there's more of a incentive not to do it, that they're going to matter. They've already crossed that point.
But they know that the punishment is not. The punishment is
sometimes
maybe a year or two in jail.
Matter.
It might be worse. Well, sometimes, but they have found the studies, at least the ones I've read, they do consider it. It's not
those were Cambridge University, Cambridge Analytica studies.
No, Oxford.
Oh,
Oxford. I'm fine with people having guns. I think we got to, I think Joe Rogan said it best when we got a fucking mental health problem in this country disguised as a gun problem. It makes pretty good sense to me.
Okay, but how do you solve it?
Hey, I'm not saying
that's what I'm saying. That's not a.
Well,
that's
what we don't do is so like another part of that very same quote is that we have a surveillance issue disguised we have a gun problem disguised, we have a mental health problem disguised as a gun problem, and it's talking about the government disguised as a security problem, and that's
what
not
is this?
It either.
What did our listener just talk about with Reagan, Trump, and Obama and everybody? They're all pieces of shit. I'm not going to argue with that. Here's the thing. What do you do? Why do you want to give government more power then? The answer to that is take the fucking power away from the government.
Yeah.
Well, people want, but that's not what people want. They want to give them more power.
Well, they only want to give them more power where it suits them.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's they want more things, and they think it's free. So let the government do our medical.
Well, so the people against abortion want the government to take over abortion, but those same people a lot of the time are pro-gun and don't want the government in their gun, their gun laws and shit. But my point is, people want government intervention where it suits them, and they don't want it where it goes against what they want. That's just the way it is.
I'm not sure abortion
will run
is
to Big Brother. They will run to the authorities anytime that it suits their motive. You know what I mean?
If you're scared, call
but
the cops.
I don't think of the problem. When you bring up government, when you bring up abortion, though, that's a different proposition. The question of that is, does that child or that fetus have rights?
It's irrelevant to what I'm saying, though.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. It's not the same as a gun.
It is in the simple fact that my point is that people will run to the government as their authority figure and recognize the authority of the government when it suits them. And whenever it doesn't suit them, they're all like, fuck the government, get out of my business. But as soon as they think the government can help them get something, they're all in on it.
Well, not everybody.
No, but a lot of the hypocritical people in America. Don't say that you don't think people in this country are hypocritical in that regard.
Well, they're uneducated. That's the biggest problem.
That is the biggest problem. I've told that to Eric.
They don't even know they're hypocrites.
And they don't even know that they're uneducated for the most part.
And who takes advantage of that? The government.
Agreed again. Agreed again.
Politicians.
Yeah, agreed again. Let's finish up this one from Windows.
All right.
Maybe.
Any shitty, evil government goes for is the people's firearms.
True.
And if you can't comprehend that, you need to look back on history. Well, anyways, later, boys.
Listen,
good points. Good points.
The argument for keeping guns around isn't that the government will, it's the first thing we need to do is protect ourselves from the government. You have fucking certain civil rights that you should have and personal freedoms, and I think guns fall under that. Ownership of any object should be fine. It's what you do with it is the problem, in my opinion.
Well, ownership of child porn's not okay.
Well,
yeah, I mean, I think
that's a decency thing. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think Chicken Sandy makes a good point.
Chicken
destruction.
You have to commit a crime to create child porn in the first place. You don't
the destruction of the family has caused this whole crap. That is a good point. So you've got 70% of these children being born out of wedlock. I mean, the moral fiber of this country has been torn to shreds.
Morals are very fluid, Armand. It does. I mean, what's moral for you is not moral for someone else.
Well, see, that's bullshit.
No, the problem
there
is
morality,
and
morality
to a religion.
Morality is
when
universal.
You get your morality
exactly.
to
There's
a
certain
religion.
universals. That's correct. I don't buy that bullshit. Everything's relative. Then you get some people say murder's okay. Then it's okay.
Well, that's
There's
right.
no
well,
right
that's
and wrong.
exactly what we're going with like you got Arab cultures and Indian cultures that are that diddle little kids because that's just part of their shit. You know what I mean? So what is we just saying that shit's okay? But is it?
We don't.
Our morals tell us that it's not, but theirs are. They're fucking at peace with that. You know what I mean?
But in this country, we have laws. You can't do it here. We can't tell them what they can do in India.
I don't even bind my morals to a law.
Laws and morals
I don't even bind my morals to a law.
Well, what do laws come from? What should they come from?
They weren't given to us by God, and that's the
most of it's Roman. The Romans. That's where we got most of our laws.
The easy answer is laws should come from public safety. But then who decides what's safe for who? I'm glad we don't have to answer these questions honestly because
we don't know the answers.
Yeah,
is there such thing as morality? I mean, you're denying it.
Yeah, there's.
Okay, I thought you said there is no such thing as morality. My morality is your morality.
Universal morality is not. I don't think there is.
You don't think there's certain universals? Killing people is bad.
Killing people is bad, but what if it's self-defense?
What if you're in war?
Well, there are exceptions.
Oh, there you go.
That's
my exact
moral.
point.
You immoral
but
fuck.
Killing someone, okay, but killing someone to take their property is not
bad.
Never right.
That's never right.
Okay, good. So there is a morality there.
You're right, but to say that killing is never you can never find a moral reason to kill. I mean,
well, that's why we have laws. I mean, yeah. So there are laws and there are morality, but most of our laws, hopefully, are based on morality. The moral being, you can do whatever the hell you want as long as you don't hurt somebody else.
Or infringe.
I perfectly agree with you.
Simple.
Don't tread on somebody else.
And pursuit of happiness.
I don't smoke pot, but if you guys want to, it's your right. I don't have a problem with it at all.
I don't do crack, but if you want to smoke crack and ruin your life, feel free. Hopefully,
I don't have a problem with that. Well, I have a problem with it, but that's your right.
I would hope that would be a self-correcting issue eventually.
Listen, we're all self-destruct. We all do shit that's not good for us.
Right.
But that's part of freedom.
There
exactly.
It is. Hey, you take the good with the bad, you know?
Well, then why do you want government running medicine and running your life?
The trick, in my opinion, is to not be not hypocritical. What's the word over here? Where you don't realize or you don't be deluded about what you're doing. You know what I mean? If you're doing crack, don't be like, well, it's my freedom to do it. You need to recognize what you're doing is bad.
I got a drug addiction. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you need to be like,
yeah, right.
You need to be honest with yourself. If you can convince yourself.
Well, don't blame it on somebody else.
That too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I agree. Anyway, here's one from which I'm pretty sure is Donna. She's our resident lizard lady, and that's who this is.
Okay.
Hey guys, it's Donna.
Yeah,
yes, I was right.
I don't really have anything important to say. I just want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year
Merry Christmas to you.
everyone.
Well, I wonder what she's cooking for
page,
Christmas, man.
In studio and your lineup media. .fm.
We'll go out there and tell them you said
cohorts. So
what'd she say?
Not just everybody in studio, but Merry Christmas to everybody, including our lineup media cohorts. Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Thank
Hope
you.
everyone
Same to
gets
you.
what they want. So yeah, bye.
Appreciate it. Thank
Bye.
you, Donna. Bye.
She's a rock star in our Discord lately, which you don't know anything about.
Send us pictures of what you cook for Christmas.
It's Discord.
It is not
Discord.
Dox? What do you know about doxing?
I don't know anything about doxing. I'm
You know-
learning though.
What do you know about docking?
Docking. That's what I'm talking about.
You know about
Now, what's doxing? What is that? Oh, that's when you give out addresses of somebody.
Well,
or your...
it's where you start to make documents on people. You start to collect, like if I was to dock you, I'd be starting to collect all your personal information.
I've got files. I've got files on all of you guys.
Singular versus plural. But.
Started yours when I was 5. I've got files on all you guys.
Do you?
Is it DOX? How's it spelled?
Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head.
Well, I mean, just in case I use it in Scrabble.
It's slang any which way. So
it's not a Scrabble word?
Yeah, it's not a Scrabble word. All right, Eric, you said you had no emails this week.
We have none, no.
No emails?
I know, it's very strange.
File. Where's the file? Yeah, it is. It's well, so we had some emails, but we had spam. We had sponsorship opportunities. We had a couple people that linked us videos that wanted to watch and tell us what they thought about them. So yeah, there were emails. There just weren't
Native
any.
Pride says, Eric, read my file.
That's why I just said what file.
Oh, okay.
Where? What file? You know. Yeah.
I'm a few minutes behind here.
You're a few years behind.
Maybe.
Native Pride did DM me on I don't know, fuck anything, and
he's on Discord. Send him something on Discord.
Oh yeah, that's right. Just send me on Discord, man.
Yeah, there you go. All right, guys, I'm killing it. That's the end of the show today. We'll catch you guys maybe next week. We're considering doing the Patreon show sometime.
Considering it, yeah.
Wait a minute, Wednesday's Christmas, right? Can't be Wednesday.
Oh fuck, you're right.
So what day are you going to do it?
Or maybe the week after. I mean, we got plenty of time.
That's New Year's.
We could do it on the weekend. We'll
that's
probably
what I'm saying.
the
What day?
Patreon show. I don't know. We'll let you know. We haven't decided yet.
We don't really know actually though, because we have to ask the patrons what day they're okay with.
Maybe we do. Maybe we don't.
Probably. Well, Thursday's Boxing Day, as our English listeners know.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
You didn't know
do.
that, Mr. Westminster Abbey?
Why would you say
Look, Armand, you know that I know about Boxing Day, okay? You know that I know about Boxing Day, of course.
All right. Who was the only king of England that was also crowned king of France?
Me.
King Ralph.
Me.
No.
Armand, me.
Fuck no.
He had two different names.
His name was Mimi.
Henry VI.
And 8th.
Now, there's some trivia for you. I bet even our English listeners didn't know that one.
All of our English listeners knew that, Armand. I know it for a fact. You should
Henry
see this
VI.
clip I got.
Chicken Sandy on my team. Don't forget to get your shirt.
There's no accounting for taste, Chicken Sandy. I'm just saying.
More
Nobody's
upstanding
perfect.
young woman or man. I'm not sure.
All right, y'all. We'll catch y'all as soon as we catch you. Find us on the group. Don't be a dickhead on the group, and don't make me get fucking.
Hey, what
crazy
was that
again.
all about? I saw that Facebook. What
I was just tired
You're getting
of
a
it.
little antagonized there.
There's too much politics going on there right now. It's
Oh
not,
boy.
Don't you agree? There's been like every
Was
other.
there? I don't know.
Maybe you weren't paying attention, but enough.
Yes, I'm not.
And there was a lot of meme spam, like just posting meme after meme after meme.
Now what's that?
Just
A
basically
meme
the
is a
pictures
picture
with words.
Yeah.
Oh.
Trying to make a funny
I know
joke.
that. Okay.
And like the one.
But
guy,
it wasn't funny?
What was his name? The guy Dre. Dre, if you're listening, I'm sure you are. You posted 1 billion of those fucking Epstein memes.
Oh.
They were funny at first, the first 3 or 4, but after number 80, and I'm not exaggerating, I honestly wanted.
Were they all different though?
Yeah, they were
Boy,
all
that's
different.
a lot of different memes. Wow.
But the point is, I was about ready to take what was that?
Nothing.
Anyway, I was going to take credit for killing Epstein. Just so people could be like, okay, Epstein didn't kill himself. We got a guy coming to it. We can be the end of the memes. I wanted the memes to stop so bad I was going to take credit for Epstein's death.
What? Let me ask you this: what the hell are they talking about when they say "fuck Lance"? What's that all
That's
about?
on a whole different group, and it's really irrelevant. It's it's a personal problem that 2 people have, and it's spilled over into a small little army behind the one guy.
Yeah, that was they made a Photoshop that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Jeez, I see that more than anything.
Yeah, fuck Lance, that's for sure. But
Well, yeah, who the hell is he?
I mean, he's a fucker, I guess.
he's an
Fuck
asshole
him.
apparently.
So you don't know who?
I don't know.
Lance is.
Fuck him, though.
It's just some personal vendetta between 2 people. That
I
really,
guess.
Boy, what a powerful.
Maybe it's
that
a
just goes
joke.
to show what a
Maybe-
powerful engine
They had a
Facebook
falling
is.
out, yeah.
Because I know who Lance is. And I don't know who the hell. Who is he?
No clue.
I don't know. Keith, explain to Armand who Lance is.
Yes, please, Keith.
All right, guys. You know the routine. Find us on SurrealTalkPodcast.com.
That's right. On Twitter at Surreal Talk Show, or on Facebook.
Just Google us, man. You'll find the gamut of us.
Yeah,
We're out
every.
I'm going to assume that we're not going to have a show before Christmas, so
Probably
wish
not.
everybody Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
And, I'll be
Merry
here Saturday.
Christmas, mate.
This should get released on Monday
On
anyway.
Monday. Monday I could be here. How about Monday? Let's do a show.
Yeah, maybe. I got to find out what my deal with my babysitter is. So
I think I'll be in.
That's not Christmas
I'm going to
Eve,
be in
that's-
Westminster on Monday.
Would he being buried next to Longfellow?
Maybe.
No, actually. Yeah, Longfellow's the only American who's got a bust in Westminster Abbey.
bing.
Bury you next to Alexander Pope.
All right.
Really?
Y'all. We will catch you next time, whenever that ends
Merry
up
Christmas, everybody.
It'll be 1985 because we found a time machine, so we're going to start the podcast then.
See y'all.
Bye.
No such thing.
Armand, you got to look at this now. This is a clip of me making fun of a British guy, and he gets so fucking pissed about it. It's great. It's literally great.
Merry Christmas, y'all. We'll catch you next time.
Because he doesn't like my British accent.
What a long show today felt like. I don't know if you guys felt that way, but it felt really, really long. Yeah, argument does do that. All right, catch you guys later.